On any item on this agenda. Minutes.
I get to have to think a lot today.
You do.
I'll just go in the other room.
I'm taking that. Oh, yeah, it's over.
What two girls teams run the finals? Burlington, who else?
South Central.
I guess I never saw South Central play. Didn't they win it last year?
I believe so. Figured it up today, though. At least in the last 7 years, Burlington has won it 5 times. They had 4 years in a row where they won it. They had 2 years off, and then they won it again.
I think our girls get awards.
You're not gonna be in it next year.
There's no,
I know.
I don't think we are either.
Do you see where we're going though?
You're going to Pioneer.
Yeah, you see who's been playing there?
I think we're going to Garvin.
Alva and Hennessy and all them, yeah.
We're going to
OBA?
Okarche and Lamega.
Yeah, you're going to that one, yeah.
Well, that'll make it fun to cover next year when we have 3 teams in 3 different tournaments. So they'll get left out.
Well, heck, Hennessy and next year our high school girls may not win a game. High school boys may not either. Something about Canyon, you just couldn't get the shoot down. Couldn't do hardly anything. You were doing real good. Preston's lost about this.
Yeah, they were gonna write me $1,000 fine parking the bus over there.
You get fined?
He was going to.
Okay,
There was
over.
nowhere in that parking lot to park, and there's a sign over on the north side that says permitted parking only.
Handicap, yeah.
Well,
You can park in the handicap.
I backed in there and backed away from it, and there's 3 more handicap deals empty and ahead of me. When I come out after the game, they were still empty. And he pulls up here and he said, well, there's no buses permitted in this parking lot. I said, since when? I've been coming over here for years. I said, what's Cherokee's bus doing sitting right down there? Well, he's at the other end of the parking lot. I said, you just told me there's no buses allowed in here.
Is this the campus police?
Yeah.
Is this a,
But he said, I'm not gonna write you a ticket. And I said, well, the kids are coming from Gambino's right now from eating, and we're loading and we're leaving. Well, when I went back over, I parked over to Donut Shop north of there. Cause I told Garrett and Kirsten, I said, he's got my number anyway. If I go in there and park where I'm sticking out somewhere, he's gonna give me a ticket, so.
Yeah, Kale was gonna park in there. I said, Kale, you can fit in there for a while.
Well,
Get
ceiling
him-
pulled
get him
in
out of
there,
there.
ceiling back out. There wasn't nowhere
Right.
for ceiling part.
Make a motion to approve.
Thank you.
I said,
You like that one? Bye.
the best year over there was the year that it was a week later than normal, or like the way it fell. Like finals week was a week early.
Yeah, and they weren't, yeah,
Because there was no college students there.
right.
Well,
Yeah, so-
you need to do what we did when we started the tournament here. Designate and mark off a place for buses to park. And particularly when every school's got a big bus they're driving.
Right.
I mean,
Yes.
you don't park it like you park a Volkswagen.
I said, Kale, okay, I think we can get you out of here. He was gonna park the same spot.
And one of the campus police guys, I think over there, that was a former deputy from here.
12, what?
10.
Like, I'm pretty sure he's campus police over there now.
Oh, really?
A guy told me after that, I don't, can't tell me he's from Alva, said, they wrote me a ticket, and we put it under my windshield wiper, and I walked up there, over at the wellness center. Said, I pulled it off and tore it up. And I said, I'll write you another. And he said, have at it. He said, you students can't park over here. And he said, I am not a student. I'm a resident of Alva. Oh, okay. Got any little buggy in there?
That's the way it was for me. I always looked so young, and I always thought I was a kid.
Oh, gee.
What happened?
You aged real quick then, didn't you?
Sure.
He ain't full of it, is he?
Couldn't buy beer till I was 40.
Yeah, right.
That must have been like.
Then at 41, they quit asking you for your ID.
Shoot, Kyle, you can buy it at 10. Doesn't know these are all blankets on that.
I did notice that, thank
This one was stuck together. It was all the way back through.
That happens, it gets stuck.
You do, those little paper, or staples.
Yeah.
Smack on those.
Yeah, our girls ain't gonna be much next year. He's almost going nuts, but
you. I told Barnett, I said, what are you getting out of going to Garber or going to Pioneer Tournament? It ain't gonna make me any difference. I'm not gonna be there.
I know. Well, I'd eventually go with Garber, and I would Pine Needle. I don't know. Who is this? Okay, Fairfield High. Yeah, I just assumed to go that way, but getting across the town is pathetic on a bus. I don't know how Kayla will go down there, if Kayla's still there, I don't know what's going on. I have more fun watching Donnie's granddaughter. They're usually pretty close to me. I mean, they have a lot of fun.
Her hair was like full of static Thursday.
Uh-huh.
And it was going everywhere. I'm like, going, what is wrong with your hair? My papa put a stocking cap on me when my hair was wet. And I went, oh, your papa's gonna be in trouble with your mama. Yep.
They were over yesterday, and I leaned over to kids and I go, "Can you tell you what I got you for Christmas?" I was like, "I can't tell you."
Oh.
I said, "Well, that was not very nice."
Well, and Sheila, what you mean face on? Oh boy, she can get right out
Yeah,
there.
she's got a mean face.
She was at Hoot yesterday.
I asked her if she wanted me to put her hair up in a ponytail so her papa wouldn't get in trouble. No, Papa's just gonna get in trouble. And I said, well, let's put your hair in a ponytail so Papa doesn't get in trouble. Okay.
Is that what she calls Donnie?
Yeah, Papa.
Oh, yeah, he puts her up
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, he would miss a few times of cheering and she'd say, Papa, you missed the cheer.
Well, Kremlin, they're right underneath me there, and I'm hands like, okay, me doing this, and wow. He has fun, they have fun.
No, he does. I don't know what he's gonna do when they
That's what I'm thinking. Gonna take the grandkids with him?
Probably.
No. I had talked to my brother over Thanksgiving, my other brother, he lives at Shattuck. I was like, "Hey, Winoka's hiring, looking for a preacher." I said, "You can move. You just want me to move closer." Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Winoka's a lot closer than Shattuck.
I already knew Derek better, he lost a lot of weight. That's the guy who used to go with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you sure that's who that is? Yep.
He's in Missouri, isn't he?
No,
No.
Stevens in Missouri.
Yeah, he's still here.
He's at Winoka.
Yeah.
Oh.
Eric's at Winoka.
Oh,
They got two new coaches that went over, didn't they? Boys and girls both.
I asked Derek. Derek was like, "What's your job on the bench?" He's like, "I run the practices when they're gone." Because he's on there, then the girls coach is on there too. I was like,
As long as he gets paid, don't matter.
"Yeah, that's kind of what." And I was like, you just hope that the coaches, no, both coaches don't get thrown out. Like, you're right.
Well, you can tell the trouble.
He doesn't know as much about basketball as he does football.
Well, yeah. When you're at Falcon, you didn't know nothing about basketball. It showed.
Yeah, I told my son-in-law there, when we were all sitting up there that night, Ralph said, well, we pay a bus driver $6,000 a year to drive activity bus. And I looked over to Lynn and said, I don't want a pay increase. Mine isn't near that.
Well, yeah, you know.
My cousin that was up from Texas, she is just a monitor on the bus. She doesn't even drive the bus, and she gets paid $15 an hour from the time she leaves her house to go get on the bus. And she says, and I live 15 miles from town. And I'm
The
like,
school
well,
bus.
yeah.
You take her time to town too.
Mm. I'm like, going, they don't pay you that around here for even bus drivers.
That's Danielle, right?
Yeah. She started out just being a substitute just here and there, and she's basically full-time between riding the buses and
Just doing it every day, or every day deal, or just,
Didn't have the,
she rides the
Yeah,
buses.
it's because it's a different.
you get that monitor.
There's 50 people on the
I'm
bus
trying to look at it.
Yeah, all right.
from preschool to high school. She said, just took a couple days, and she said, I think I could probably leave every so often now, and it'd be fine.
She got scared.
Those refs were lucky though, Jay, that Kirsten didn't have her voice.
Yeah, I said, people, I love sending.
I'll tell you, you hear my son-in-law though, when old Slonger blew his whistle that one time, Kirsten was up and looking at him, and Lane hollered out and said, Kirsten, you better be careful, 'cause he give you a written reprimand the first day, he'll give you another. And he looked up over where we sat, and you know, all of a sudden he just grinned, 'cause we were about 10 of us right there.
Yeah. Was it that? The girls' game where he, yeah, I think it was where he was, I thought he was gonna throw that fan out.
Throw who?
One of the fans out.
Didn't have a blanket.
Yes,
He told the guy to hush, and then it was right before half, and at halftime, he went over to the scores table and was pointing over to the guy, and
We weren't there, I guess.
I think that was the girls' game.
yeah, he was sitting over on the east side there, wasn't he? Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, he was yelling, but he wasn't vulgar.
During the finals?
Mhm.
Yeah, wasn't they? We'd already left.
And he kind of put his hand up to try to get the guy to stop,
There
and
was
the
a
guy
man
just
lady
kept on
sitting in front
going.
of me there from Kansas. Where'd you throw the chairs? We got them off, Amazon. But they can fold flat, but they got a patio, they're pretty nice. So I thought, man, but many times, of course, when I go to the car races, especially in Enid, I think it's bad that,
Oh,
what,
I ate supper and went to that concert with Kathy Hughes, or Schultz now, last week.
really?
Yeah. So how's retirement? Life's so grand. I didn't realize he was working for the county.
Is he?
Theater operators for the county, for Fairfield County.
Which one? Reese, or what?
Yeah, I released, yeah. I think where I live.
He was doing his own little deal, but yeah.
They called that chart that one
I
time.
wonder why I got married.
I thought she was gonna come on the court, wring their neck.
We weren't there for it, so I
In
don't
the
know.
first half, I have a picture of it, and you could tell the girl that turned her hip into Caitlin, and
I thought.
she was like, send me that picture, so I gotta send it to her.
A late thing. and I
Yeah,
think
she was
it
a
made
little,
it
yeah.
in,
It's mine and
I couldn't tell the one on against Kayla, but the,
Which 92 cents over.
That
she
one
wrote
was
the
on-
letter wrote up, and I went, we just should have these things paid.
Well, they were doing on
All
more
right,
decent ones.
so,
it was, they had the one against, on the one end, it was against Flaxman, and then,
Okay.
and I think the other one was Kayla. I think, Motika would have been the MVP of the tournament.
I think so.
Who was?
They don't do
that.
all tournament team over there. I don't know why, they've never done it.
Because of Lloyd Stout. He had some input into that thing, and he hates that. When we first started the tournament here, you know, we didn't do that for years. He was totally against it.
Well, that's the one I eat dinner with all the time?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
He said, you're running too many players doing that.
He probably knows.
You know how he's been around forever.
That Barnett's gonna have coaching though, not in years. I think he's already done it, the way it sounded. Because the night Barnett and I left there, where he's turned with, at the boulevard, turning west, and I thought, what in the hell, man, what are you doing? Are you lost in there or what? Where are we going? He go to McDonald's, he's hungry. When we got in there, it was Lloyd and Don Beadle. I'm like, I didn't think we were gonna get out of there. We played that last game, the girls all go home with, you know, whatever, whoever. We took 2 Suburbans. My neighbor girl, I'd like to take her out back and shoot her with her hickory stick on her. Sam Phillips.
She had a good first day of the tournament.
She said, somebody was a fluke, and I believe it. She don't do nothing but whine, ball like a 2-year-old.
I guess one of your players quit. Lisa,
Why?
Daryl told me after the game there, he come up and sat down, he said, Mama called me, he said, find you a new bookkeeper and you'll have a new player because she sat on the bench long enough. If you're not, can't figure out how good she plays, what? Said, we're gonna talk about it this weekend, but Monday, I'm pretty sure we're gonna do something different.
Well, I can tell you right now, that up until 2 games up there, the Gremlin game, she had 10 turnovers in a minute. Hopping about, yeah.
I've heard all that too.
Wow, them lead forces. That's the last one of them.
That Cherokee game on Friday, between them and, I can't remember who they played.
Sorry.
They had 49 turnovers between the 2 teams in that game.
Our girls in Cherokee.
It was Winoka, yeah, Winoka. No, it was against Cherokee and Winoka
God,
girls.
you kidding.
49 turnovers.
Cherokee did?
Well, both teams
Both teams
combined.
combined.
I think Cherokee had 20 and Winoka had 29. And they both shot like 30% or less.
Wow.
It's pretty sad.
I noticed Mr. Hall was a lot quieter. And Cherokee's administration was sitting there too, so. I think he got talked to.
He did get talked to, they told me. Good.
My God, he ragged that girl that first day, my gracious.
I wonder how he feel because she didn't start the next 2 days.
Really? Who'd he start?
Started a Goodwin girl and Gabby Solis. Both of them started the Weeby girl and
Gabby Solis.
Solis, whatever it is, yeah. The one that transferred.
Yeah, Solis.
In the beginning of the season, before I knew that all these, well, before even Drew left, I thought Timberlake girls might have a chance at, they were, I didn't think they'd win state, but I thought they might have a chance at least competing to go to state. Now they get out of regionals, I'll be surprised.
Yeah.
The way it always works, they will, they'll get out of there. They like girls and boys, they'll figure a way to make it to area. They always do.
And Severn's gonna have to grow up and we're worried about making every shot and make some score, because they don't have what a consistent scoring.
Boys though they'll get it lucky because the girls will have a pretty good seeding in playoffs, so they'll
Right.
follow them.
I have a pretty good idea, then before it's over, with Megan or Reagan, I can't tell which one's which, but still have a 2 and a 1 on. Somebody's gonna put Sam Phillips in place. Them two girls, they like to scrap pretty good, so, you know. I can tell they don't like her.
When she found out, her dad jumped up there and stomped on those bleachers and out the door he went, Phillips.
What was he there? Doug?
Matt.
I mean, he was there?
Yeah,
When?
not the day we played him.
I didn't see him.
Yeah, he was sitting on the east side there, come up in the corner, and man, he stomped down them bleachers and out the door he went,
He's had so many drugs, he's all messed up.
kicking
Cause they'll
everything.
over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
His mom and dad didn't think he could do any wrong. It's costing him. He doesn't have a truck to drive or anything, I don't have to make any money. When grandma dies, it's gonna be tough at that house.
I didn't realize that the city cop Brock Phillips here is, that's his family. I mean, I knew he was related, but I didn't realize
His
that.
son.
I didn't realize that Sam was his sister.
I didn't know Matt had a son going to school at Palm Creek either, so our grandma, like, worked up over at Palm Creek ball game, there's grandma sitting in a parking spot. What are you doing here? My grandson plays here. But I think he's a lot better person than the rest of those other fellows. Matt and his sister, they're the biggest babies they have, they're messed up. I don't think, Doug and Diane weren't home a lot when they was doing construction work. They drove them kids, I guess, everywhere, I don't know exactly. They had a pretty nice big old four-wheel drive, four-door pickup. And they go trade it for a 2012 Mustang Mach, with Cobra. It'll go 120 miles an hour. Well, yeah, it will, man, but you live on a rock road, and you drive on dirt roads, I mean.
I didn't think those girls were gonna pull it off Friday though, in that championship game. Kind of started off pretty slow.
I said, Kirsten, what's the deal? She said, I finally figured out that game sitting there. Those girls have got to figure it out. See, he was throwing a triangle and two and jump defense on them. He said, they finally figured it out, what they had to do.
I wondered how many times in a row they were gonna leave Anna wide open there on the wing and let her shoot it.
It,
It ended pretty quickly after she hit 2 threes in a row to catch them up.
oh, Motika,
Yeah.
and she's not a three-point shooter.
She hit them when they mattered.
She nailed them.
She's what, I mean, without her in that game, they wouldn't have had a chance.
What they really want to know is they never missed a free shot in the fourth quarter. He was a fouling right in bounds. He tried Blackman, then he tried Motika, then he tried Heifel.
They missed their chance. They had a couple times where they threw the ball to Lauren. And I was like, she's not as good of a free throw shooter. And then, but they didn't foul her when she had the ball.
That's right. That's what I'm getting at.
But
And she's done pretty good at the line the
That's
last
what they
two
went home
games.
against a free shot line.
out of those 4 of them, she's not.
She's the weakest.
I knew when Kayla missed one that she probably wasn't going to miss another one.
No. See, the left-handed girl from South Central played with Motika and Hyper and Severin and all of them on the summer league. She's pretty good
Need to get her to Burlington.
if you can shut her down, and they did there in that second half. Why?
South Central cold water.
Protection.
Is protection in cold water.
They take up a big area then, don't they? South Barber's a Kiowa, right?
Yeah, and
Hazleton and Hart.
Hartner, that's right, yeah. And I knew there was another one there.
Well, how's Severing doing in summer league, Jay?
Do what?
How did Severing girl do with the summer team she played on?
I'll tell you what, she did real well.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with her. I asked Alfalfa, I said, she didn't do anything till late in the second quarter, or second half.
I wondered if some of the stuff there, some of the other teammates griping about her shooting the ball all the time. So she's,
Oh, I've heard that. The ones he mentioned a while ago, that's who grabs the most.
that's why Jimmy Rose not playing.
Severing shooting the ball all the time.
Supposedly someone told me that she griped about her, the ball always running through Severing.
I remember
Well, that's pretty well on the player you got.
back when Eric Smith was playing up there, you know, I asked Tony, I said, I was visiting with Randy, I said, what's the best play you guys can run? He said, my favorite play is give the ball to Smith and get the hell out of the road.
I've heard that before. I make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
You know,
No, like,
go ahead.
We got through that pretty fast.
This is probably one of the first couple, I mean, she has a lot of talent, but she has more than one person that can score for her.
I got one.
This is two, there's probably there.
I asked
You got her roll.
Kristen every time she's been in the championship game of that tournament. She never, she couldn't remember off the top of her head.
Pretty good way to do it, though, just get them over there and
Yeah.
get started.
It's not the way it's done.
Yeah, Bruce might do it the next day.
Do I?
Bruce might do it the next day. You know, I hadn't heard well of forces, they always have something like this, they're always not happy with well with the forces. Well, I'm glad she got to play, my God, there for, I don't know how many games. I said she could, in a minute, she had 10 turnovers or whatever. Hopping and bouncing or whatever, can't shoot. They keep referring back to, all of them people do, but those girls, 7th, 8th graders, they want everything. That's true, they did. Chapman just had them run, they ran by to death. Well, they ain't changed, except they got a little more booty on, a little more stuff, yeah. And a little less. Severing's the one that stays around and shoots. The force leaves just as soon as she can. Megan Reagan did.
Jaden spends a lot of time in that gym.
Oh, yeah.
She puts her time in.
Jade's a head case, she thinks she should make everything. They bothers her to death, she don't make every shot. Nobody makes every shot.
I didn't know she got fired up about much of anything.
It's pretty hard to make her smile, I guarantee you that.
Always like Joe Keely's theory.
I make a motion to approve.
Second, all in favor? Aye.
Okay, now start talking, Jay.
Oh, Joe told me several years ago, I said, Joe, how come they're so good?
That was a
A
blank.
freshman and sophomore, and then he said, when they realize they're a female, got a set of car keys, that's when they go downhill.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Road crossing permit.
Here's that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what I gotta do?
Safety incentive for Ryan Madden for sheriff's office. Completed safety course and not turned into the county clerk.
Jay, you want to sign up here, sign over here, and then everybody needs to sign here and here.
Yeah, they messed up, didn't get it in time or something.
Well, Rick showed me the text message that it came in on time, but it wasn't turned into anything, so.
No, okay.
Well, it's not Ryan's fault.
Oh, well. I make mistakes all the time. Believe me. Yeah, that Phillips girl told me, quit talking. Just quit listening to the damn film, watch it. So I didn't say a damn word over the day. She's got a smart mouth, no respect for anybody.
Who's that?
Samantha Phillips.
Oh, yeah.
I wish your daughter was coaching her. She quit.
Pretty quick.
Is there more than one place?
We got a sign up here.
Yeah, there's 2 places for all of you to sign.
That's what I said, every time I watch a game, I was like, oh, Attorney, I'm doing a libage for that attorney.
Oh,
No
If
sign
you
here,
walk,
too.
people that walked off the court and not jog,
That was it, right?
the worst that I ever got trapped with was that state track meet. We pulled into the motel that night, and Turney said, Hickman, get the boys off the bus. Got the boys off the bus, and I was sitting there, and he stood right by my seat.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
And I was wanting off that bus, and he said, girls, I'm gonna tell you something. You're called the Lady Chief, and tomorrow morning when you leave that motel, you better be dressed like the Lady Chief. Some of those clothes put back in your suitcase, and don't you put them on. And he just kept up and up. I don't want off that bus bad. Boy, he ripped it.
Oh, yeah, you wore the right clothes and everything, oh, yeah.
Ooh.
we always wore, there was always a button-up shirt. It wasn't always had to be a tie, but, I mean, every time we were in the tournaments and championship stuff, and we always wore shirt and ties. And
Their district or regionals and everything else, yeah, areas, I know.
When we were at Burlington, they also made them those sport jackets,
He didn't make us do jackets,
not
but
dress jackets, but like sports.
I just see some of these kids showing up in sweatpants, and I was like, yeah, that would never.
No.
Finally told some of the Cherokee boys last year, I was like, hey, there's some things you need to learn. I said, he said, watch the girls' games, don't yell at the refs, because they'll remember who you are. So that won't be good for you. I said, watch how the refs are calling fouls, and watch how the refs are reacting to shots.
Well, yeah, 'cause that Hall kid, he's always talking to the referees, telling them something, this and that, whining to them. This kid does it too.
I thought he was gonna get teed up in one of those games, I guess a kid fouled him and he put his hand and pushed the kid like in the kid's face and pushed him away.
Yeah, JJ,
What was it?
when Jay was,
Did it happen tonight? It happened in that
he threw
game?
JJ down like, got arms locked, he just threw JJ down, the little kid.
That
He said Guppy pulled him right away though when he did that.
Yeah, he did. He got
I
mad.
didn't see the game, but they said the
You know,
only
one place
person,
sign, right?
there was a whole bunch that didn't get in Guppy's face when he called him out and said, Chase kids was terrible. Guppy let him get by with it, was cold. He's the only one that said, yeah, and sat down. Said the rest of them would argue with Guppy, and boy, you would do that.
I wouldn't be alive today if I
Oh,
did that when I
man.
played fraternity.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
I still think I
All in
should-
favor?
Aye.
Myself, aye. Recommendation for the senator from James Maltby for the excise board, place of retiring, let's go.
How old is James Maltby?
Pretty sure I'd still be running suicides returning. I did.
He graduated sometime
He's,
in the late 80s because he worked for my husband for
he's,
mid-80s,
I don't know how, I don't remember how old
maybe
James
late
is.
70s.
I think you're right though, about in the eighties, I remember him, yeah.
That name sounds familiar, so I'll get out.
Worked in the summer and then he worked after that. Some of the best help we had.
Can't remember if he was in my mom's class or not.
Gotta be pretty close, didn't he?
Could have been, like, I think she graduated in 73 or 74.
He was
So,
younger. He was much younger.
Kingfisher.
They have a house in
His children.
I like Willis.
Oh, read it. I move we accept that
I'll see.
recommendation. All in favor?
Aye.
Who's second?
I did.
Stand.
Dan did.
James. I remember my time at the co-op with him, but Anytime anybody called to ask, how much rain they got, they always lied to James. It was always like a quarter of an inch higher than they got, just to get them riled up.
Oh, yeah.
Declaration of surplus for Cherokee Rescue, let's just do both of them, I guess, while we're at it.
Helicopter pad's looking nice up there.
You know what? We messed up. We backed off that street. That street going through Barnes got an 80-foot easement and half of our pad sitting out in
Oh,
the
no.
easement and it's built. We didn't know till they surveyed it afterwards. A street in Barnes, 80-foot easement?
Was it Main Street?
No, it's just one of them little
I
gravel
didn't even know.
streets. It's about 12 foot wide.
I didn't even know it was a road through
Yeah,
there.
yeah, actually, no many people know
I don't
it's a
think-
street.
So it's the
I wouldn't worry about it then.
the town of
Well,
Byron.
we're not, it's too late
Will
now.
the county put it in or who?
No, our fire department put it in.
So they can land up there. I was thinking,
Yeah.
where's this helicopter pad at, Byron? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Jay, sign on the, did you sign up there on the, about 2/3 of the way down on the Cherokee one?
No.
But what, it's like, yeah, nobody knows where the right of ways are, but 80-foot street's pretty wide. I don't even know if Main Street in Helene is 80 foot wide, it probably is.
I would doubt it.
It's crazy that they, are they all like that or just that one road?
Well, I don't know, we just had that surveyed to see where it's at. Ooh, my. Those landing lights is what cost on that pad. There's 4 landing lights on it with $4,800
A piece or,
that you've gotta put in to pass everything.
are they a piece or,
They gotta be recessed in the concrete and,
yeah, but is it that much a piece or altogether?
no, that's all together.
It's not bad.
That- We shopped a long ways and that's the best price we could get.
$1,200 a piece.
So how do they're solar powered in?
Mhm. Well, no, they're electric powered, but they got an eye on
So how do you get electricity to them?
them. We run electricity over to the pad from the firehouse. We've got a little box there.
Well, they need a motion on that.
I'm moved that we declare a surplus.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Aye.
I'm gonna abstain, both of them, rest of them for a while. Your turn, go Jay, be all right.
We got 4 resolutions for disposing of equipment for, well, there's different, aren't there? We could do them all.
I think so, yeah.
3 of them are for rescue and 1 of them for District 2.
Yeah, get rid of his dredge.
Yeah.
Finally come pick it up.
Was they excited to have it?
Driver was.
About as excited as you were to get rid of it.
It's been there 2 or 3 days and I haven't heard anything yet, so.
Where'd it go to?
Oregon.
He probably thought he'd come in the world, didn't he? Okay, they put electricity over to it, what happens if electricity go out, got a generator too?
Yeah, we got automatic generator back up there.
Yeah, you gotta have landing lights, don't you?
Yeah.
It'd be handy though, I agree.
I'll make a motion on the four items.
And you, I'll second. And you've gotta have green lights on it.
Yep. I think it's foggy, they couldn't see it, but I was wondering where you're talking about hand landing pad, it's the Byron, okay.
When you gonna get air back up there to land on it? Try it out.
They're, I think they're scheduled to be in there at the first of the year on
I mean, let me know a date and I'll come up there and. do
I
a
think
picture.
they're gonna land at Night of Our Soup Supper, and that's 20-something of January. They did last year, they flew up and landed out in that field, but
Jay, this one goes with that first one. It is the resolution and the transfer document. They told us that we needed to do that, and then we'll need to do the transfer appropriation to get that amount back in Cherokee Rescues. So, you're actually receiving a requisitioning officer for both of them. You can't sign the other one, so I guess sign both of them, and we'll just make a note on there that you're the only commissioner that can sign for them due
As a
to,
receiving officer.
we can have the receiving officer sign them. So if you'll sign the first one, the issued by, then we'll have the receiving officer sign it. That will, yeah, that will work.
Who's that?
For,
It ain't me.
Allen is Lacey.
So we're on this transfer now.
Well, no, this second, third one, the first resolution to dispose of, add and transfer document. None of the auditors could tell me for sure how to transfer an item from one department to another department. Whether we had to do these two steps and that, or just how. And so I called another couple county clerks and,
So I'm the only one that signs this one then.
right.
I move to accept the resolution. All in favor? Aye.
That was abstained again.
Those other items were just, that was what was on that truck when we sold it.
Okay.
Any unforeseen
So
business?
this is, you still gotta do this transfer of appropriation.
Oh.
This is, yeah, this is to get that dollar amount from that, Jack from Allen to Cherokee. Cause they wanted to just transfer that to them, but they wanted the amount transferred back into their account. And we called Jesse, and I notated that on here, and Jesse said that is perfectly fine, just,
I can sign that, yeah.
do the dollar amount gets as a, appropriation.
Yep. No, I ain't been to Byron in a long time.
Didn't take you long to get my, our renter up there on the fire department though. Colby Gillies.
Oh, yeah, Gilly got on. I think we're up to 27 or 8 on the department now.
Got plenty on there
Is
now.
that the whole town?
A heck of a lot of them from out of town.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Not a lot of them live very close to the station.
Unforeseen business, I move we adjourn.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.